Hey guys, so I was actually planning to put my videos up for planning your study abroad and experiences that I had first, but then I realized that a lot of people are probably packing and getting ready for their summer study abroad coming up really soon in Korea at pretty much any school, not just Yonsei. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the packing and travel essentials for Korea. Number one, a decent quality suitcase. Now you don't have to go and get the most expensive Samsonite brand. Just try to find something that has good reviews, especially for durability. This suitcase is going to go several thousand miles. It's going to be thrown around. Don't skip too much on your baggage. Just try to make sure that they'll be good for travel. Number two, very important. If you use deodorant, you will want to bring it to Korea because in Korea, they don't really sell deodorant like we have in the States. I usually get a Costco pack of it, I throw it in my suitcase, and that'll keep me for at least a year or until one of my friends visits and I can beg them to bring me deodorant. Now this one applies to guys and girls, especially if you are tall or have large feet. I wear about a woman's US size 7.5 or an 8, and I'm getting on the medium-large spectrum for Korea. If you are a girl and you wear a size 9 or above, you're going to have trouble finding shoes. If you're size 10 and above, you're probably not going to find any unless you go to specialty stores. For men, I believe around size 10 and 11 is where it starts getting hard. Unless you also want to go to the specialty stores, you're not going to find very many options. Overall, for anyone with feet over those sizes, bring all of the shoes you are going to need. You can look for them in Korea, but it's going to be tough. Number four, if you are tall, you're going to have that kind of problem too, because girls who are even 5'9" start having issues with pants and shirts and sleeves just being too short in general. Of course, there's tall girls in Korea as well, but your selection is going to narrow a lot, and online shopping is going to be your friend. If you're built thickly, if you have broad shoulders, if you have a large bust line, you're going to have that problem too. The Korean size medium or small fits me pretty well, but even with my shoulders, I sometimes go for men's small shirts for the t-shirts just because the shoulder seams start backing way up towards my collarbones. Personally, I find that they have H&M, they have Forever 21s, and Uniqlo's, and those stores do carry a lot of the longer sizes, especially for pants. So some of my friends who were on the taller side would kind of gravitate to those stores when it came to finding their bottoms. Number five, if you have a deeper skin tone or if you are tan, you are going to have a little bit of trouble finding a good base foundation to match your skin. Most foundations are made in two basic colors, 21 and 23. I am 23, which is the darker color, so you can see kind of what we're working with. Some companies do have an extended range of tones, and often you can find those online in the kind of international selling areas, or you might be able to find some specialty stores. Otherwise, I find the makeup is really, really great and there's something for everyone. It's just the base foundation and concealer areas that are really tough. Number six, if you prefer a particular type of over-the-counter medicine, you should bring it with you when you come to Korea. However, you should search online to make sure that medicine is also over the counter in Korea because it could be a controlled substance, so just double check that. In that note, you should also check the same for your prescriptions, but usually your doctor can help you out. For girls that use hormonal birth control pills, I do have good news is that those are over the counter in Korea in the generic form. You can go to pretty much any pharmacy and they will give you a brief introduction to the medicine, but it's pretty informative and pain-free. I know some people have trouble getting their American doctors to give them extra prescriptions for the duration of their stay, so this is a nice way to get around it. Number seven, if you have dietary restrictions or allergies to foods, you really should bring at least some basic snacks that are very safe for you to eat, especially for the first couple days and weeks you're in Korea because of the adjustment to the language, the food types, and the culture. Number eight, so if you don't come from a four-season area of the world, you're going to experience all four seasons in Korea. Really cold winter, really hot summer with rain, and a nice spring and fall. If you're going in the summer, you need to have a lot of clothing that is light, breathable, and shoes that are either waterproof or you don't care if they get destroyed by water because the summer rains are very, very intense. You are going to get wet no matter what you do. On the flip side, winter is very, very cold. You can have strong winds, so have windproof clothing or scarves and accessories, and be ready for some snow depending on where you live. In Seoul and the other provinces in the north, there are a lot of snowstorms, so you might have a sudden need for good snowshoes. So the overall advice I want to give while packing is to focus on the stuff that you know you can't get in Korea and that you know you will need. I know most of you are going to be taking quite long flights, And I've done a lot of flights back and forth from Asia, so I've gotten used to the hang of things. Now for everyone traveling, I highly recommend that you have some kind of small bag you can sling crossbody, which will fit your passport, wallet, and important little documents in there. Or if you don't have a small bag that works, a lot of people choose to go for a light jacket that has a zip pocket on the inside, which will keep things safe. It lets you wear it, but it doesn't have the same obtrusiveness as a bag. As far as the actual flights go, I typically bring an eye mask because even if the lights are off, someone always opens a window, and earplugs or sound canceling headphones, because sleep really does make a difference on these long flights. For people who get quite dry skin, I recommend having a thicker sleep mask to put all over your face while you're napping, or to bring an actual sheet mask for your face. Those things are amazing on long flights and they're really worth it. Even if it's not the winter time, have a pair of fuzzy socks available because those flights get really cold and it can be hard to sleep when your feet are freezing. In addition, pretty much every airline I've flown on has the policy of letting you bring a pillow. You can bring a little pillow like one of these guys and it can work wonders for your neck. I hope that was helpful to you guys with the packing list and the travel tips. I bet a bunch of you guys are getting ready for a big summer abroad, so fly safe and have fun. See you on the other side.